and welcome to what is the holy grail of national parks, Yosemite Valley. Quinn and I have just been driving around the park for a little bit, getting settled, getting to know where we need to be. Checked into our hotel cabin. No, it's not a hotel, it's like a cabin tent kind of situation. So we figured all that out, and now we are here to do our first hike of the day, which just is going to be a super easy one because we wake up super early today, as you would have seen in the beginning of this vlog. So we are starting off with the lower Yosemite Falls Trail. It should only take us about half an hour to an hour to do, and then we'll probably just drive around some more and see what we can do. Good morning.
Oh, morning.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm very happy.
How are you feeling?
I'm honestly very tired, but I'm like just so blissfully content. I'm just like, I feel like I'm like in another world. Well,
Yeah.
We kind of are, but how's it feel?
Also another note, we had a cabin booked for 2 nights tonight, and then
Very expensive cabin.
for what it is, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we managed to get a campsite for 3 more nights or 2 more nights?
Just 2 for now.
2 more nights, like we got it today.
Like,
so we're set until Friday,
you
which
have to
is...
explain it better because it's
Yeah, you
actually so
explain it.
much more exciting. So basically what happened was I tried to book us a campsite a long time ago, but everything was booked. So I was like, shit, we have to have some type of plan for when we're there because we're not going to like drive in, drive out, drive in, drive out. So I booked us a cabin for 2 nights. The first, like, now you messed me up. I booked us a cabin for Monday night and Tuesday night. And then we were like, oh, we'll see if we can get a campground with a canceled reservation. So we go over to the campground guy and he's like, yeah, you should check every day because like people, like usually 10 to 15 people cancel the reservations day of. So we were like, okay, great. So within 25 minutes, I'm on my phone. Campsite shows up for the Wednesday and Thursday night. And I'm like, all right, book it. It was $50 for both nights. That's like insane. Meanwhile, the cabin was $160 for one night.
I guess it averages out nicely.
Yeah, and then we're just going to keep checking back so we can stay for the weekend too. But we bought ourselves literally more time. So yeah, I was so excited. It was just, it worked out perfectly.
So what's great now is we don't have to worry about accommodation until Friday, so we can literally just hang out and enjoy the park and go do things every day and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, it's literally spectacular.
Yeah.
This is the falls.
All right, there's the lower falls, very spectacular as you can see. Wow.
And there's the upper falls, dude.
Wow, look how massive that is.
It's a big waterfall.
Jeez.
That is so much water pumping.
That's the biggest waterfall in North America. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, but that's, it's like 690 feet, isn't it?
If you couldn't tell, we're being sarcastic. Well, we're not being sarcastic. It actually is the biggest waterfall, but it is dry right now. So in summer, the river dries up and there's no waterfall, which is very unfortunate because...
But it also makes our decision so much easier. Now we don't have to hike it.
Yeah, we're probably still just going to do the lower one just to get like a bit of a view over the valley, but it sucks that we can't see the waterfall because I bet it is extraordinary. So that's where the lower falls are meant to be. Clearly, there's nothing there right now, but look how crazy this rock formation is though. Okay, that was very quick and easy, nice and short. But we're trying to find a place to go swim right now. So Quinn's been looking on Reddit trying to find some cool secret swimming spots, which I'll share with you as well if we manage to find it. Also, if there's even water at these swimming spots, because it seems that a lot of the rivers and creeks and things are kind of dried up. So we'll see if we get any luck. So we try to find a swimming hole, but it seems that all of the nice little places are pretty far away from where we are right now. It would take us like at least an hour to drive there, so we're probably going to check those out another day. But for right now, we have the river, which isn't very high. It's not really going to be much of a swim, more of like a walk and splash through the river, I guess, but still a beautiful view nonetheless. What do you think?
I want to swim.
You could like lay flat in here. Whew!
Is it cold?
The water's pretty cold. You get used to it, but it is cold.
Yeah, that I did not expect.
Clearly not much of a swimming spot.
Fuck.
Or a walking spot.
Sorry. I didn't mean.
Learning the piece here.
Sorry.
But we did manage to get some photos, as you can see. I got some film photos and some photos. Not that there's any difference, but
God, I'm really struggling.
obviously we can't swim over here, so what I think we're gonna do is go make some food quick for lunch, and then we're probably gonna do a really short hike. I mean, it's not really short, it's
I
like
think it's 5 miles.
5 miles, but it's like pretty easy and flat. So we're gonna do that just because we want to do as much as we can, and even though we are tired and want to take it easy today, we're like, let's just go do that one to get it out the way. If anything, it's more of a touristy one, so it should be pretty easy for us. And yeah, then we can see that and then chill for the rest of the day and pretty much plan out the rest of the week. So that's what's happening. Another super wholesome and healthy meal, right?
I'm so annoyed because we buy really good food. Like we've been cooking really well, except lunches. Oh, it's always lunches where we're just like, fuck it, let's do the quickest thing we can because we want to go hiking. So we always end up with cup noodles.
Yeah, not the healthiest, but like just super quick and practical.
And it tastes fucking good. I don't care what anyone says, it's my guilty pleasure.
We're being weird and eating cup of noodles as we start the hike. Just because we want to start it already.
I don't like standing still for too long.
We're gonna get going.
Especially when we're tired. I feel like momentum is everything.
Yeah, that's true. As soon as you slow down, then you're like, I'm dead. I don't want to do anything anymore. So hence eating on the go. Also, it's very convenient that it's in this cup. Who would have thought of putting noodles in a cup?
Everyone.
Oh, by the way, we are also doing the trail to Mirror Lake right now, which I don't think there is a lake right there right now because all the water's dried up, but we're still doing the trail nonetheless, just to do the trail and check it out. And we have made it to Mirror Lake, but as you can see, there's not really much of a lake left as we deduced before this hike, but still a super pretty view. We got Half Dome behind there. We'll probably walk around a little bit more and show you the view of that, but I can only imagine how this looks in spring or winter when you do get this reflection and all of this is covered in water. It must be amazing. So right now we are walking out into the middle of where Mirror Lake would be normally in the winter. But from this point we can see the beautiful Half Dome over here. If you aren't familiar with what the Half Dome is, it is one of Apple's backgrounds, or used to be one of Apple's backgrounds. And the best view of Half Dome, in my opinion, is that mountain back there. It's called Glacier Point, which we'll go to at some point in the next week. But even just looking from here, this is ginormous. That wasn't even that difficult, but we both feel so tired already. And I think it's partially because of the fact that we woke up at 5 a.m. Sorry about that, I just ran out of memory on my phone, so I had to delete some videos before I could continue. But anyway, I was saying that partially because we didn't get much sleep in. We woke up at 5 a.m. and then we also didn't eat too well, so obviously that was our own doing, that we didn't have enough energy to do this hike today. So that means we're definitely going to be in for a treat for the rest of the week as well. We got a lot bigger, a lot harder, a lot longer hikes to come, but I'm sure with some good rest and some good food, which we should get both of tonight, and then a good breakfast tomorrow, we should be a lot more prepared for the days to come. We just found the most incredible swimming spot. Just the views from here, the white sand, the water is incredible. The water's still cold, but it's amazing. First of all, look how nice. This is like beach sand. I don't know how this got here. But then we got one cool view. We got, whoo, almost just slipped down the sand. We got, look at this water, how clear this is. We got a view that way. And then we have this view with that ginormous mountain in the background. By the way, this is El Capitan, and if I zoom in super closely, that is a tent right there.
Shade.
Oh, wrong place. That is a tent over there, and there's a guy climbing up just above that. On, see, that's the scale. It's just insane. Dinner time. We're cooking up some chicken, zucchini, carrots, peas soup.
Just a mishmash.
Just a mishmash of all the things that we have and we need to use. We just checked into our little cabin, which I'll give you a tour of quick. The only thing is we aren't allowed to cook there, so that's why we're cooking at this picnic area right here. Then we're going to put it in Tupperware and go back to the room and eat there and chill out. But I'll do a quick tour of the room once we get there and food is all wrapped up.
I still can't believe. Quickly Vanna White it. This is our tiny ass bear box that doesn't even fit all of our stuff. You should actually look at this shit. I don't know if you showed this.
I didn't.
Look how we have to take everything out of the boxes and like
stacked in there. You can't really see because it's dark, but
it is literally everything is just thrown on top of it on each other, and we still have more stuff to put in there. Okay. Are you ready for this really expensive, beautiful place?
yeah, definitely not worth the price.
Worth it for like the whatever.
Just show the place first.
This is it. It is canvas, or it's not even. It's like what they make fucking billboards out of.
Yeah.
And like, so there's no heat, which is fine. I think we'll be fine. Double bed. You get 2 chairs, and that's it. That is it. There's a safe, garbage cans, and 2 towels. I don't even know. Are these for showering? I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I guess.
Well, this is what $160 a night gets you in Yosemite,
Yep.
which is pretty
Also,
crazy.
There aren't plugs or anything.
Yeah. Also, no electricity, which is pretty crazy.
It's a glorified tent. It's
yeah,
literally just a tent with an actual
I don't
mattress.
actually understand it because camping is $25 and you
Yeah.
can sleep in your own tent.
This is just
So
like,
it's like super overpriced, but
it gives you the idea that you are safer. And
yeah, but not really.
more-
We thought we'd be in like this cool little cabin in the woods in Yosemite, but
Those were like,
this is what we got.
Those were like $300 or $400 a night, and I was not doing that shit. I was
No.
like, give me the cheapest shit you have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and camp.
So yeah, if you want to come stay in a cabin in Yosemite, just know this is the cabin you'll get. It's not really a cabin.
No, it's called a campus tent.
Yeah, well,
They have cabins,
okay.
like actual cabins.
Well, it's
like
really
I
expensive.
showed you the ones that I stayed in.
Mm.
My dad, my brother, and I stayed in the cabin one night, and I think it was like $350. But it was the only thing they had available, so it was and it still wasn't even that nice. It was like the one in Yellowstone. Like,
Yeah.
it was just a bed, like a little tiny bathroom. It did have a shower though, so there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They kind of overcharge you because they are the only ones that run this place. So
I almost just dropped all of this. I would have been fine, but
nice. We found a good little eating picnic spot on this giant rock under all of the trees as the sun sets around us. Kun was just saying how it reminds us kind of Central Park because there's all the giant rocks in there, and we went there for a date, like one of our first dates, I think.
with soup.
Oh yes, it was. It was butternut soup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
We're
got a
eating soup
little
again.
throwback. Yeah. So this is what we're dealing with. Definitely all the health that we need.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All the nutrients.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this really.
Just scoop it with a spoon.
I know, but I also want to get broth.
Quick vlog updates. Quinn's busy writing a blog. I'm busy journaling and like coming up with ideas and copying things and things. And we also bought 2 new beers today. I got they're both from Mammoth Brewing Company, which is from Mammoth Lakes, California. I got the double nut brown Big Brown Porter, and Quinn got the Yosemite Pale Ale.
It's pretty good.
So, some local brews. Oh, that's good. I like the Yosemite Pale
that's
Ale.
good too.
Yeah, they're both really good.
Nice.
Mammoth Brewing Company, pulling through.
Yeah.